Hi, this is Don Southerton and another episode of Everything Korea. Episode September 8th, Differing Approaches. This week's Vodcast is an excerpt from my chapter in my book, Korea Perspective. It shares divergent approaches to tackling projects. I think you'll find it interesting. So, to begin, from a Korean cultural perspective, the approach to managing projects differs from the West. To better explain the dynamics in the Korean workplace, we need to draw upon two cross-cultural terms. The first is called polychronic, in which people proceed according to a linear plan made well in advance of a project start and carry out tasks one at a time from start to finish. For many, this is considered a very Western approach. A second term, polychronic, is in which numerous tasks are addressed, but not necessarily in a sequential order. Multiple tasks can be dealt with simultaneously, while other assignments can be put on hold or elevated in priority. This is frequently described as the Korean workplace. A polychronic work style can result in negotiations, planning, and project activities proceeding at many levels, with conversations jumping back and forth to previously discussed issues mixed with new issues. On the positive side, Korean organizations are flexible and teams are accustomed to change. Frankly, however, it can conflict with a workplace culture of high risk avoidance and limited risk taking. Having said all this, I have some suggestions. First, in many cases, accept that this is the Korean model and adapt accordingly. This will save considerable frustration and stress. I've seen effort by Western teams working with Korean partners to suggest a more structured project management process to align both teams. In some cases, their hopes are to bring together experts and outside consulting firms to put in place a really standardized Western project control system. Although Korean teams are open to the training and cognitively agree with the value of the procedures, they rely on their own time-proven systems and defer to their own methods, especially if under stress and deadlines. All said, if you have questions, comments, and want to chat, you can go to my link. It sets up a time that we can get together for that. If you're interested in a copy of Korea Perspective, there's a link embedded in here for accessing a free PDF copy. That's a limited time offer, so I would jump in and take that advantage of that as soon as possible. So until next week, in another episode of our Korea work, this is Don Southerton wishing you all the best. Thank you.